Hello, internet friends. My name is Rich. Thank you for joining me on the Toy Aisle Alliance YouTube channel. My camera keeps dying at the most inopportune time, so I'm going to keep this quick. Want to do a quick little showcase of my Toronto Maple Leaf figures. Hard to call these guys action figures because of the lack of articulation, but they're definitely figures, and they are definitely of players that play or played for my favorite hockey team, which is the Toronto Maple Leafs. So first off, we have a couple all-time Leaf greats. Wendel Clark. This figure was actually a Canadian Tire exclusive, and it's actually autographed by Wendel Clark, which is cool. I met him at a charity hockey game, and he has just scored a hat trick, hence all the hats. These are both Mcfarlane figures, by the way, Mcfarlane sports picks. There is Doug Gilmour, perhaps my all-time favorite Toronto Maple Leafs. Down here, a couple more all-time greats. We have Lanny McDonald, who definitely did have one of the greatest mustaches in all of professional sports history. And Darryl Sittler, who of course scored 10 points in one game, a record that will probably never be broken. Down here, we have an all-time great and a potential all-time great in Matt Sundin, one of the greatest Leafs ever, and William Nylander. The Nylander is actually an Imports Dragon figure. McFarlane's not doing the NHL figures any longer, so Imports Dragon has the license, and clearly they're made to go with your McFarlane figures. So they're not quite up to McFarlane standards yet, but they're getting there, and they are improving. And then down here we have Tim Horton, an all-time great Leaf defenseman, who may have opened up a coffee chain after he retired, and Morgan Rielly, an up-and-coming great Leaf defenseman. The Morgan Rielly is an Imports Dragon figure in kind of a weird pose. That's not an actual autograph. This was like a signature series that they did. And the Tim Horton is a McFarlane figure. Then down here, a couple of legendary players. We have Frank Mahovlich and the very popular Johnny Bower. Again, these are both McFarlane figures. And on right down here, a couple rough and tough customers. We have Ty Domi and Darcy Tucker, and those are McFarlane figures as well. So hopefully Imports Dragon will keep making the NHL figures. Like I said, they're not quite up to McFarlane's sculpting yet, but they're getting better, and I do really enjoy collecting those. So I have a lot more hockey figures. I just don't have the room for them, and I have a lot of Leaf figures as well, but I want to keep this sort of the all-time greats shelf, and also the current Leaf superstar. So I'm really hoping to get a Mitch Marner and an Austin Matthews very soon. And hopefully Imports Dragon will do some, the legendary players. That's something they haven't done yet. You know, they're just doing mainly the current stars of the NHL. So there's still a couple of Leaf legends I want to get, like Boreal Salming and Tiger Williams and a few guys like that I think McFarlane would have got to eventually had they kept going. So hopefully Imports Dragon will do those as well. So there you go, guys. Just a quick look at my Toronto Maple Leaf figure collection. Maybe when they win the Stanley Cup this year, I will do another one. Okay, guys, that's it. Until next time, go Leafs go, and I will see ya.